What's up, people of the internet? My name is Nathan, and today we are back in Factorio for another video. In this one, I'm going to try and think differently. It is hard to think about how I'm gonna make this work, but we have no science going anymore. We have no red science, we have no green science. It's not happening. Because we need to build assembly lines smarter, but I'm not smarter at this moment, so we're gonna have to figure this out a little bit differently. Let's think about this uniquely. So, this is our iron line. We got iron coming in. We were having iron come in. Lines backed up. Okay, checks out. So what we're gonna need, I did not want to craft 5 of these. I'm gonna cancel that, actually, just completely. Just don't do that. We need a line to come out of here and out of this area. So we're gonna need an underground thing here. Ugh, just cancel the gears. I need to find a way to get... I need to craft gears. Didn't I have them in a chest here? Yeah, here we go. Get all these gears. Stop crafting gears, man. Just craft the item, bro. Oh my gosh. This is why you want to automate stuff. Huh. Life makes so much sense once you figure out why you need to automate stuff. It does make sense. It just takes way too much damn time. So, I want to get this iron plate out of here. I want to get them out of here. I can split them later. But I'm thinking an iron line here. Because I keep being told to build big, and I keep like processing it and then going back to like, I don't know why I think I need to build compact, but I don't. So what I'm gonna try and do, for my sake and for yours watching, I'm going to try and build bigger. And we're gonna try, what is going on here? Is the steel going somewhere? No, the steel's just filling up, so it's staying busy, okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to try and build broader. So I'm going to try and build out of here. So I'm going to go this way. The hope is to get out of this area because I'm trying to think how I'm going to want to do this. This is actually really tough to think about in my tiny little brain. Do we start with green or with red science? I think we should start with red science and how as a whole you craft it. To craft red science, you need iron gears and copper plates. So we got copper plates here. This is an easy line we've made that just produces copper plates and sends them our way. So I think if I could do an iron line here, I think what I want to do is I want to split it. And I want the splits to go down on like down lines to crafters. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. This could be a really bad idea. Ooh, no. You know what? I gotta think bigger. Think bigger. We're gonna need iron gears. A lot of iron gears. So do I put the iron gear, like, is this too close? Is this too small? I don't know how to think big. Missing belt. Missing fast underground belt. Yeah, I don't need an underground belt. I'm just gonna break the stone. I'm gonna build big, but I'm also gonna build smart. There's no point in building like an idiot. So let's do this. I did just cut the power lines, I know. We'll put them here. Just because this does need to be powered. So we need inserters, right? Just like that. We're going to need to insert stuff. We're going to need more of these lines. I honestly could produce these ones in a bulk and it would be worth it. So let's see. How does this work exactly? So, what I'm trying to picture here... Hell, do we build hella big? You know what, we'll build hella big. You need iron gears for a lot of things, right? These are going to be like... Oh, I built way too close. These are going to be really important to us. I just know it. So let's just build it this way. So I'm going to also need to figure out this electrical pole situation. This is going to be a funny one. I'm going to need like a bunch of these ones, so... let's see. Why can't I open my inventory? Oh, because I'm hitting W instead of E. What a dumb. Okay. So this, am I happy with this? I'm okay with this. I think that's the key. The key is to be okay with something, not like, you don't have to love something, you can like it, and it's good enough, you know? That's life. You don't have to love everything, you can just like it. So, let's see. I'm gonna need a bit more lines if I'm gonna want to make this a fast inserter line or whatever. Okay, so next on the list is powering this sucker. Let's see, if I do this and this and this, that's kind of a good system. I don't like the fact that I have to use 4 poles per side. But, I mean, beggars... Oh, I can use 3. Okay, I can use 3. So, yeah, I might as well use 3 then. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get rid of these small lines. No, I cannot. I cannot get rid of these small lines. They do not allow me to do that. But we can move them over. So, I don't know what moving them over is going to do, but guys, I'm moving them over. Just because I can. Awesome. Oh, it didn't power it. Okay, so now the fun start begins. We're going to select this. We're going to shift right click, was it? And then shift left click. Yep. So these are all crafting gears now. Oh my gosh, and so it starts. And so it starts. Oh, wow, that's fast. Okay. Before we get too overwhelmed, iron plates also make iron sticks. So this is where the new crazy shit comes into play. We're going crazy with this, guys. I'm not going to think about it. I think my problem is I might get a little overwhelmed at times, because there is a lot going on in this game. I don't know. For now, I kind of just want to build one iron rod line, because I'm not using iron rods too much yet. Right? Transport belts. And I got to get green science back up and running. So this is like a side quest. I'll leave that for now. That's kind of a side quest. Let's do splitter. Is this absurd to do a splitter right after a splitter, or am I just crazy like that? So this is our iron belt. This is how we're going to get iron plates out of here. And we're going to go down with them. Okay, we're going to go... We need more of these electrical poles. These are going to craft iron sticks. Right? That's all crafting iron sticks now. Nice. Why don't I work outside in? Does that work? No, it doesn't. Oh, kinda. Okay, okay. We're doing a different design. Different design. We'll still do 5 for now. We'll do 5 as a test, and we'll do a different design. Shoot, I hate this design too. This shit is not good. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Think. Here. You got these come here. These little guys are gonna come here. They're gonna come on this side. Right here. Awesome. Okay. And then we're gonna have the long inserters export it to a line outside. I think that's the plan. I don't know if this is a good plan, guys, but we're gonna sure as shit try it. I don't like the fact that there's 2 lines here, though. It costs so much more. Oh, wait, no, there doesn't need to be 2 lines here. There only needs to be 1 export line, because there's only 1 line of things. Okay, let's try it. Wait, no, other way around. Other way around. These are going to be our importers. They're going to import stuff from the belts. They're going to do their job really well. And then we're going to have 1 exporter on each one. You only need about 1 anyway. What's it exporting if not just 1 anyway? So, then we get these lines. I might as well put 1 here and then do the other one, like, here. No point not to. Same deal. I might as well put this one here. Why is this ghost shit always happening to me? There's a keybind I'm missing here. I don't know what it is, but I will find out. I can't power all 3 like this. So this one's gonna have to go in a little. Okay, so we got power, but the only difference is this does not have a recipe. So, we were doing this for conveyor lines. Does that work? It does. But we craft too fast. Long-handed inserters do not do the job to export this quickly. Like, look at that. They're still exporting, but they can't do it fast enough. What the hell? That is crazy. They're just not fast enough. We need, like, 2. Like, you almost... Okay, you know what? We won't get out of hand here. We gotta think about this. We got belts. Let's not panic. We got belts. So green science needs belts and inserters. So let's make an inserter line now. You know, we're not gonna get this confusing. We're gonna just go. Oh, we made it confusing, didn't we? No, we didn't. We did, but we didn't. Lock in. Okay. We need electrical wires, which need copper cables, which copper cables are being automated, but they're being automated down here. So that's fine by me. I'm okay with leaving that down there. It gets confusing anyway if we got to start doing stupid shit. So we're gonna export it here, and we're going to underground tunnel this shit. Because I can't get it off the belt. So let's see anyway. Let's just start here. If I built the belt a little closer, because we need, remember, these are the export. We need a splitter. And we're gonna need to split this. I might as well do that. Completely remove this belt. So that's for one. Oh, but then this design only works if you do it a certain way. What happened here? I don't even know. Do I want to know what happened here? It's a better question. So this is working, kinda. Not really. Because how am I going to export this? Oh, the $1 million question. How am I exporting this? Holy shit, man. We can't use our brains hard enough, can we? Oh, this is tough. Another splitter. Where's the splitter? I canceled the order. That's funny. I need another splitter. Guys, I need another splitter. Oh, but wait, this isn't gonna work. I made it way too cramped. This shit ain't gonna do anything. We're not gonna get this design. This design is not happening in any world because it needs 2 resources. So, my little noggin states we give up on that idea and we just do a 1 design. Copper cables are still nice to have, but luckily for us, copper cables come from this part here. So this split can come down and we can split it off. Oh my gosh, this is so goofy. I love it. Okay. Let's think. So this is our copper input. We need an iron input. So let's do this. I need to start getting just stuff going. Otherwise, I'll never get it done because I'm just not thinking fast enough. My brain can't compute fast enough for this crazy idea I'm spinning. So boom, this comes in here. So then we have to get the long head inserters. We need more of them. I might as well craft 10. And same deal as down there. We're going to go yoink, 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 yoink. And these are going to steal power. Next, electrical lines. We gotta power this bad boy. We must power this bad boy. Like that. And then we can put one here. We'll put one here, and we will put one here. So these are all powered. So now we get a belt. We need more belts. Crazy, I know. We're gonna have to output it somewhere. This is for what? These things? Electrical circuits. I'd say electrical circuits are a pretty final craft. If that makes sense. Like, that's a pretty good craft to have up here. So we're gonna need more of these belts to come down. Can I even make more belts? Barely. I'm running out of stuff for this in my own inventory. That's crazy. So we're going to have, we're just gonna select it, you know? Is that all copied? Now it is. Electrical circuits, baby. Electrical circuits, baby. I think it works. Yeah, because this line could then get the hell out of here. Wait, no, it cannot. You know what? Temporary fixes for temporary folks. You know, that's what they say. We'll get the iron gears down here. Iron gear's going down here. So what'll happen is we'll be importing them from this line. And then we need to get these things. Oh yeah, this line can go then. See, this is why I cleaned it up, so that we could, because we could always put another splitter and spread this thing out. This line doesn't even need to be here. So these are here now. So we need both of them to come down, but we need to split them first. Because this is going to be, we're future-proofing. Guys, we are future-proofing. So this line can come down right away. I did this way too close. I did this way too close. Because what's going to happen now... I'm going to redo this. And move it at least one higher. Oh, shit. I actually got to be very careful now, because if I break a line... like that, you pretty much screw the whole system. And I do find that kind of funny, but also like, no! Oh my gosh. I just imported some shit that should not have been there. I gotta get rid of that belt. And redo it. There we go. Because it had electrical wire on it, that's so funny. We'll put a wire here just because then I can keep exporting still. So, we're going to still do the same thing with the splitter. We're going to split it upward, though, because I want to get it out of here. So then, we're going to take this crooky belt, go here. And I might as well go here. And then, we're going to go... Actually, no, I might as well move it closer. I might as well go here, yeah. Why do I make this complicated for myself, man? Something stopped working, and I will figure out what next time, but we're a little running low on time. I kind of have to stop dilly-dallying here, you know? I'm kind of... How many belts do we have in here? Holy shit, that's nice. I could just craft a bunch of fast belts. Okay, we can't craft that many. We can't craft that many, but some is better than none, baby. So, now... we do the same thing. These are import, import, import. And then we're going to need long-headed inserters, a couple of them. And these are going to import as well. And then this is where it comes tricky because we're going to need these ones to export. So these ones are going to, these long-handed inserters are going to export the goods out of here. So, we're going to need more of these electrical lines. What happened to this? Why is this stopped? Okay, well, for one, I'm stealing all of the electrical stuff. But where... Oh, I guess it's because of the lack of iron plates. Because the iron plates are being fed. Yeah, we're just running low on iron. That's, I guess... It starts to hit me now, guys. We're running on iron. It's not a shocker. I was told about this great endeavor of getting iron. And I did heed the warning, guys. Do not worry. I just didn't future-proof it. Awesome. So this is now going to be crafting inserters. So let's see. So these are all inserters now. And now with that, we're going to put them here. We're going to put this little guy here. We're going to put it into a chest. And that's that, guys. We got inserters and we got belts. It isn't ideal, but the plan is, now that we have these can split and we can spread this out and it can go somewhere else. Such an ugly design, but it works and I did something. I still haven't crafted red science and I sure as shit ain't going to for a minute because this is going to be complicated. Honestly, red science I might just craft up here and send it down. It might be worth it. And then green science was the transport belt and inserters. So the plan is to now maybe split the line once so that some go somewhere else. And we can do that in the future. I think I'd probably come down here, get all the way down here, like get out of the way of everything. Because this is all empty, there's no ore or anything. And what we're going to do is down here, we're going to build probably our science factory with all this stuff. But that is a ton of fun, man. Holy shit, we've gotten so much stuff going. This isn't working as fast as I'd like. Output full. Oh, the copper plates are actually full, believe it or not. So the key is, actually, we could just, right, in theory, here, hold me out, or hear me out, not hold me out. We'll just go down here. We'll realign the belts. Oh, these are fast lines, the other ones were not. Okay. So we'll do a half fast, half slow mix for now. It's like, hear me out, guys. Hold my beer. We could output 3 copper wires. I can reach here, nice. And then we'll just export it out onto the same belt. So now we have a higher copper wire output so that the copper can actually come out of this room. And we can use it for copper wire because we have so much copper wire needed anyway. So there we go. That's a copper wire fix. The iron fix is actually going to be a little bit more difficult because I've kind of screwed the book here. Actually, not really. I did kind of compress it, so I have shot myself in the foot. But this can all be iron furnaces up until this point. And down here, I can make another, because the coal line's right here. So I could do long inserters here, right? Long inserters here. That'll take coal, so the furnace has got to be here. Right? Can I craft an electric furnace? Yes, I can. Just so I can test. I'm not going to start anything, but I'm going to test. So then this can go here? No, closer. Closer. Here. Wait, it's got to be way closer. Oh no, because the iron belt is here. So wait, you'd have to flip it. You'd have to flip it. This would take iron. Right? That would take iron. And the fast inserter would take coal. It's a little stupid, and because now we got stuff in the way. But we can definitely do it. I'd probably put the fast inserters in the same spot and long head inserters in the same spot, just so I don't get confused. But yeah, we can definitely do this. Here, let me just put it out so I kind of know what I'm doing next video. I just want to make sure, because we need to output more iron output, and then we can start working on science. I'm addicted. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are having a great time. How's our power, actually? Because we're now outputting so much more stuff. Production, yeah, we're still good on the power. We're going to need more, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button down below. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. I post every single week, and I'll see you all in next week's Factorio video. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for watching.